Greetings, this is Curtis Kruger with the Cape Fear Camera Club. I'm the exhibit chair for the IOD 2020, which stands for the Images of Distinction. And we're having conversations with the artists involved. Today, we are joined with me. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. Wait a minute, getting some information here. It looks like I went to the gallery. Let's check in.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I did. My first impressions are it's a really nice space to have a gallery opening. Of course, I wish we could do a formal opening with wine and cheese and all that, but that's not going to happen at the present time. Hopefully in the future that'll change. Wonderful layout, well designed. Well, yes, I had something to do with it, but I actually had a lot of help. Mary Craig from the Camera Club was with me, as well as Ellen, who is a realtor here. So lots of help. It wasn't just me by any stretch of the imagination. And lots of very talented people.
Well, tell us how you got involved with photography.
Hey, that's a great question. I think, like a lot of people, I watched both my parents take pictures. My dad also had some kind of movie camera. Not that I remember we were allowed to use it. But it wasn't really until college, where I took a darkroom course, that really changed the direction. And I felt like it was magic watching that print come up in the tray. So that's when I really started collecting not just camera gear, but darkroom equipment. And to this day, I really enjoy printing my work, although now traditionally it's mostly digitally. But that's kind of the basic of how I got involved with photography.
Hey, that's great. Can you tell us about your work at the IOD?
Oh, I'd be glad to. This image was taken in Big Bend, Texas. I had been scouting that day for some imagery to shoot star trails. When you see a circle like this, that's basically a long exposure. This actually is a 3.5 hour exposure, and as long as you're pointing towards the North Star, you get that circle. And it's basically the rotation of the Earth on that axis of the North Star. Along with that, then I also used a flashlight to illuminate the front of this. So it was kind of a multi-exposure kind of situation.
Big Bend, Texas. Sounds like a great place for some night photography there. I hear you've got another image in the IOD.
Yes, I do. I've been very lucky to have 2 images on display here at the IOD. This one I really give credit to another club member, Charlie English. He really spurred me on in bird photography, and I purchased a 500 millimeter lens because he had a 500 millimeter lens, and I saw the wonderful images he was getting. So that really spurred me on to improve my bird photography. I can tell you it's a lot more than just getting the equipment. There's a lot of skill to being able to capture a moving target, and so it was kind of nice to shoot a little bit larger bird because that is a little bit easier. Technically, it was shot off of Charlie's boat. So again, something I never figured I would be able to do is actually hand hold that long lens and get it steady enough to get a sharp picture like that. But after seeing Charlie do it, I realized it can be done. So I think that leads to the final point about the wonderful things with the Cape Fear Camera Club is you get involved with other people that really enjoy a similar activity. I love birding, so I'm going to go with Charlie. He loves birding. Robert Dittmer, he loves birding. So when you're with like-minded people shooting that kind of subject, you really bounce things off each other, and there's a little bit of a competitiveness, but it's a friendly competitiveness. You know, they make me want to improve my work. So it's a joy and a wonderful experience. If you're at all interested in photography, please look us up and join. We'd love to have you.
Well, thanks for that information and congratulations on the two pieces in the IOD. This has been the wackiest and easiest interview ever. It's almost like I knew what you were going to say before you said it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Don't forget to check out the gallery. It's in the Intercoastal Realty office. Beautiful space, and they're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5. The address again is 228 North Front Street.